Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry. And I've got 3 rooms to do, plus then the living room area in this house. And carpet's pretty grubby. And anyway, obviously I vacuumed everything. And I pre-treated with Suspend as usual. And I'm actually using a pad right now that I actually picked up yesterday. I picked up 6 older, they're older green stripe pads, and they do have the Astro turf, and I'm not positive if they're actually 100% rayon in the white part, or if it's a synthetic blend. But anyway, so far it appears they're working really well. They're 17-inch pads, so you don't see the pad hanging out out past the bumper on my machine, because the machine is, well, it's got a 17-inch footprint there, so the pad is just at almost at the bumper. But anyway, so far it does appear to be working really well, and I will show more of that as I get into the next room where there's some really bad stains, and we'll see how well it does in there. But it does look like this is working really well. I'm gonna put an Ironman pad on it in a minute, and we'll see if I pick up anything more with the Ironman pad, just to see, you know. I picked up 6 of these. Paid $65 for them, plus 2 two-way pads, and I ended up with a 17-inch rotary as well, which I don't think there's going to be. I'll be getting rid of it one way or the other. I don't. It's pretty rough. But anyway, so let's switch over to the Ironman, and we'll take a look. First of all, we'll take a look at the pad. Just picking something up, all right. But this ought to be interesting to see. I think we have a nylon here, and interestingly enough, I was actually in the Home Depot yesterday and walked through the area where they sell carpets, and they do have nylon carpet there for sale. That's interesting, because I was in another carpet store last year and they didn't have any nylon carpeting, so it was good to see that they do have nylon carpeting. And it was solution dyed or continuous filament nylon, and it was cheaper than the polyester. So good to know that it's still available, and cheaper than the polyester was. That was I would never get the polyester unless I had absolutely no other choice. So this ought to be interesting. Anyway, to see how this other pad is performing on this carpet. See if I'm picking up. Oh, that's actually really light. I was thinking it was real, but it's not. so it's very light. Some kind of a plastic thing. But this carpet appears to be cleaning very well, and all the staining has come out so far. And the customer is baking cookies. They smell good. They're almost ready, I think. Okay, let's just make sure we get that edge a little bit. Yeah, that's a fair amount of soil pulled up. Interesting. So this room has some pretty obvious staining here. Pretty significant here. So, and the doorway is pretty grubby too. So we'll see what happens here. So in the past, I would, you can see the stain coming out pretty easy here. But in the past, of course, I would normally do a pre-scrub using either a white fiber pad or a hog's hair, and then follow that with an Ironman pad. Last year, I kind of rediscovered these green stripe rayon pads, and I've been using them a lot more and finding that a single pass or step has been working really well in most cases. And this particular pad I'm using now is the green stripe, but the green stripe on this one is the Astro turf, and they seem to be where they have the Astro turf, they seem to be a blend, a synthetic blend. I'm not sure whether it's nylon and polyester or what exactly it is. And I'm not actually, I'll show you if I remember it in a sec. I'll show you. This isn't actually made by Rubbermaid. But it certainly is appearing to remove all the staining very effectively, as you can see. And with virtually no effort. We'll just go over that doorway a little bit more. So let's have a look-see. Atlas Graham. So let's see what happens when we put the Ironman pad on there as well. And we'll do the B side and see what happens here. It has been my observation as I experimented with these two different pads, the two Rubbermaid style green stripe pads, one with the AstroTurf with a synthetic blend and the other one with the polypropylene green stripe and 100% rayon. My observation has been that the 100% rayon one was more absorbent. And as I have just been showing right here, I've pre-scrubbed and cleaned with the AstroTurf with the synthetic blend, and then following it up with the Ironman pad on that first room. It looked like the Ironman pad pulled up a lot of soil that previous pad, the first pad, had actually left behind because it was not as absorbent. That's been my assessment of them. That was why I've been saying that I think the rayon ones are a better choice, at least for the residential work. Be interesting to see, compare these two types of green stripe pads on commercial, which is where I think I would primarily use them anyway. But we're just going to go over this just a little bit more, just making sure. It looks like everything's come out fine. Something stuck on the tips of the fiber there. Okay, we'll go over here and then we'll take a look at this pad and see how it looks. Okay, so the conclusion is that although that pad scrubs well, it's actually leaving a lot behind. So got to do that thing, that little rug. So the last quite a few months now, I've been using these. This is the green stripe, which is the 100% rayon one, and I found it of all the pads, it's been my conclusion that this one has actually been working the best. Seems to really work out get out the stains rather easily, actually. So That's my observation anyway. Now, try to get him behind that door. Okay, now go grab another Ironman. Yeah, this ought to be interesting. Alright, we'll go over here. Then we'll spin around. Let's have a look. Not very much actual darkness there. That's mostly moisture, I think. No, there is soil there. This is a grubby carpet. Okay, I gotta go do the living room area now, so I'll let you go. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.